Hey guys, today we're out here in Layton Lakes and today we're going to be doing something pretty crazy. Today we're going to be grinding for cash completely DLC free. Nothing we use in today's video is going to be DLC. It's all going to come with the base game. I'm actually going to put my dog away because he is DLC. So what we're going to be using in today's video as far as loadout goes is the 270 Stradivarius, the Ranger 243, the Sunberg Rhino 454, and the Hawk Edge CB70 bow. You don't have all of these things from level 0 when you start with the game, but you should be able to unlock and use all these things by the time you get to level 60. And the Sunberg Rhino you will get for completely free, so that is a really nice strong handgun. It's good for classes 4 all the way up to 9, and the 270 is good for classes 4 to 8. The 243 is good for classes 2 to 6, and the bow is good for everything depending on whichever arrows you select. So what we're gonna do to start off with is we are going to run the Calburn River for black-tailed deer. Now they drink from 16 until 20, and there is just a pile of blacktail zones. Now some of them are just female, but you know what? That's okay, we're gonna shoot them all. Now the one thing that is very, very difficult to do without DLC is protect your need zones. We can't use tripods or tree stands. I'm gonna make it 17. So I'm just not gonna worry about my zones. I'm just gonna solely focus on making some cash. Now, if you do enjoy today's video, guys, or learn anything at all, hit that like button. It is awesome for the video, and I do appreciate it. We're gonna head straight into it. Let me know in the comments what your favorite way to grind for cash is, and what level you are in the game. So to start off with, guys, I started here at the High Lake Southern Outpost because I'm not using my tents. I ran north, and then I am going to run northeast and run the entire Calburn River. There are just a pile of blacktail zones. There are also a lot of Roosevelt elk zones. We're gonna grind for elk as well. Now, we do have to keep in mind that there was an increase to the spook radius with the last update. When you fire any weapon, your shots will spook everything within about 300 meters. So we need to keep that in mind. Now, everything dies. Now, the reason I'm starting down here and running northeast is because of the wind. You do want to pay attention to the wind. You want the wind to be hitting you in the face and not going towards whatever animals you are targeting, because they will smell you if you are within 200 meters and they can spook from that. So keep the wind in mind when you are starting off and run in the opposite direction of the wind. Okay, we're gonna start off with this single buck here, seeing as he is our first contestant, and this is the 270. Beautiful, we got him. Let's go pick them up. Now I am using the polymer tips whenever possible. I do prefer the polymers for the penetration over the soft points, which give you more expansion. And here he is. So $1,000 is pretty sweet, and we pulled the gold out of him, and not too bad. Now Roosevelt elk actually feed at the exact same time that blacktail drink, from 16 until 20, so that is very, very sweet. So there you go, Roosevelt elk 16 to 20 as well. We will mainly be seeing black-tailed deer, but hopefully we will see some elk as well, and we're just gonna shoot absolutely everything that we see. Now, the tough part about grinding for cash without DLC is protecting your need zones. We can't use tripods, and what tripods do is protect your zones. When you are shooting at any zone, you can only kill 3 animals out of a zone. The 4th animal will delete the zone, and when you delete a zone, most of the time it will show up somewhere else on your map. Sometimes it comes back in the same spot, but more than likely it's gonna show up somewhere else. Beautiful. Okay, got another female coming in. And we got her, so we'll go grab her on the way back. But what we want to find are bigger herds. And there's a level 3. Now, males will always pay you more than females, so always go for the males first. So we did get a vital here, so $776 for a doe. And did we spook that buck? Maybe we did. Now it's starting to get dark, and we can't use night vision binoculars, so it's gonna get harder to see. So I might actually go and change the time back. Now, if you are used to hunting with DLC, it is a lot tougher without DLC, but it can be a lot of fun to challenge yourself. And if you are enjoying the video or finding it helpful in any way, go ahead and hit that like button. Thanks so much, guys. We found an actual herd. We have a couple of bucks and a doe out here, couple does. Let's see if we can take a few down. Okay, I have 3 in my sight. Always reload before you start firing. We get 4 shots with the 270, and unfortunately I have to stand up straight, so I'm not gonna have as steady a shot because I just can't see when I'm crouched. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna go from one buck to the next. No, that was too fast. Oh my gosh. Okay, lead the shot. They are spooking a lot faster than they did before the update. So it is definitely more challenging now. Okay, here he is. $1,000 for a buck. Okay, we actually did get the second buck, which is absolutely sweet. We got a non-vital, so it shouldn't run too far. But when they're running, guys, you always want to lead the shot. So they run into the bullet. If you aim right at it, you're going to miss. Now, just a quick tip, guys. When you are tracking at night, you do have to put your light on. When you have your light off, it's very difficult to see the tracks. So definitely keep that light on, and the light will not spook animals. So we got intestines there. $638 is better than nothing, and a second buck is very sweet. We will take it. So you always get paid more when you get a vital shot. You always get paid more when you get a male as opposed to a female. So that is what we're looking for. So we have some elk coming in. So I'm actually going to use the bow here so I don't spook anything around. I have 600 grains in. Got her. Now, everything is spooking here. I'm gonna keep calling though. It's not gonna spook everything. That's why it's really nice to carry a bow with you, because I still want to run this strip of the river for blacktail, but I can also take some elk down and not spook anything out. Now, the elk collar unlocks at level 15. That's good to know. Oh, here she comes. Did I get her? I get her! I'm not hearing any warning calls, so I'm pretty sure they're gone, so we can pick up our kills. $712, and the 600 grains absolutely decimate them, so we will take it. And there's another one right over here. So I want to get hidden in the tree. Okay, we are completely hidden now, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner. No line there. So it just takes some patience. Just take them down one by one with the bow, and it's actually a lot of fun. Now, she is nervous, and I can actually stop calling now that I see that she's nervous, because no animal that is nervous will ever come into a call. There we go. And off they go. And I did get her. Beautiful. Okay, now I could start shooting, but I'm not gonna spook the area out. $731, and there's our third, 703. You do get reduced hunting pressure with any bow. Same as using any hunting structure, you can kill 15, and the 16th kill will delete the zone. So that is why we have so little hunting pressure, and that is where we are on the Calburn River. Now, another really great spot to run for black-tailed deer is the East Coast. So I started out here at the Northeastern Outpost, and I ran east. I have already found 2 black-tailed drink zones, and we actually do have a herd here. Now, I don't see any males yet, but I'm gonna get to a position where I can see hopefully 3 of them getting a warning call, and then I'm gonna start firing away. I think I got them both. I think so. Sweet. $827. So we're getting closer to 1,000 and 852. So there are all kinds of blacktail drink zones all the way down. I haven't run this strip, but I'm pretty sure there are more in there. And I'm not using my tents. They're there, but I'm not using them today. But those are all blacktail and elk zones. All right, we're gonna grind for elk now. We're gonna go back up here to the Calburn River and see what we can find. Okay, we have a couple bull elk out here. Beautiful. Let's see if we can take them both down. And there's lots of bears along the river too. Now that should be 2 vital shots. That definitely should be good. Let's see how long it takes for him to drop. Maybe I didn't get him by the way he's running. I'm gonna put another shot there. But I am missing my 300 right about now. I really am. No organs. Holy. Okay, there's a blacktail. Be ready to shoot whenever you can, and that'll do the trick. Oh, there's a female. Now, if that's not vital, then my gun is broken. Okay, she's dropping in health. And I did get a vital. Okay, I was gonna say. $973, so like I thought, $1,000 for a bull elk, and that is not a bad one. And $715 with a beautiful double lung shot, and that's just bonus cash. So basically, to make cash in Layton with using no DLC, I'd say the simplest way would be to run the Calburn River, pick a species, and change it to their drink time. If you want to grind for black bears, which also pay quite well, and we did hear quite a few black bears out here, they drink from 20 until 0, and you will find all of these species. You can start right down here at the High Lake Southern Outpost and run right up to the top to render. And because we're using the 270, there's not a chance you're going to get more than 3. Your zones should be safe, even without using hunting structures. Okay guys, so we are now in Hirschfelden, the other non-DLC map that comes with Call of the Wild. So what we're gonna do now is we are gonna run the fields because it is the most wide open spot to hunt and the easiest. And the best time to hit out here, we actually have Euro Bison. Euro Bison feed from 4 till 7. Roe deer also feed from 4 till 7. And fallow deer feed from 6 until 10. So we're gonna change the time to 6 o'clock and we actually will have 3 species out here feeding for an hour at the same time. Now for roe deer, I am going to be using the 243. The 270 does not get integrity with it. All right, let's rock. Okay, we've been out here for about 2 seconds. We already have a roe deer out here. How you doing, my dude? And splat. And we did get a right lung shot and only $550 for roe deer. I think we're gonna look for some fallow. Okay, it hasn't even been 2 minutes and we are already finding some fallow deer, so these fields are loaded with animals. Hitting them out here at 6 a.m. is the perfect time. And we also have a red fox feeding out here. I'm gonna go for the fallow because we can get multiple animals. Oh! And only 4 shots is a bit of a bummer. 5 would be much better, but I think we got 2 there. But the fields is definitely where you want to head here in Hirschfelden to make some cash. And if you do want to grind for red deer out here, they now do feed out in the fields. Since a couple updates ago, they feed from 17 until 21. $735 for a fallow doe. And another $789, very sweet. Now, just a quick tip, you can actually play in multiplayer any map in the game for free. Now, I know they are DLC, but if you're trying to just play with the base game, you can actually get onto multiplayer, and other maps are going to make grinding for cash much easier. If you go to Silver Ridge Peaks, that map is loaded with animals. Revontuli is another one that's great for cash, so there is that option. I know they are DLC maps, but you can get on there and play them for free, so that is an option for you as well. You can definitely grind for cash without using DLC. It is just going to take you more time and be just a little bit more difficult, but it definitely can be done, and I really hope today's video does help with that. If you guys would like to learn where all the hotspots are and what time to hunt for every species in Hirschfelden, click right here, guys. Thanks for watching. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We will definitely see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.